Stop yawning.
I'm sorry.
It's bad for camera. Hey guys, I'm Greg.
Oh, and I'm John.
It's John.
Sorry,
It's 1 in the morning right now. We just got back from watching The Nice Guys. We were gonna shoot a review for that, but we figured Star Trek Beyond trailer dropped while we were in the theaters. So, we'd rather do that, because let's face it, which video is gonna get more views, right? Marketing. I thought the Star Trek Beyond trailer, the first one, was fantastic. Universally received.
Everyone was really on board.
Everyone was really on board.
Sabotage.
Now, I really feel like this next trailer has really, they set the bar with the last one. So.
If we can get a good brass monkey going on, I mean, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I love that. I love how they use that song.
Yeah. BC Boys, perfect.
I mean, this and the Ghostbusters
exactly
trailer.
What the Star Trek community
I'm
loves.
so excited. It's been approved.
Oh, good.
It's loud.
My dad joined Starfleet because he believed in it. I joined on a dare.
You joined to see if you could live up to him.
Yes, sure.
You spent all this time trying to be your father.
So the first one.
Now you're wondering just what it means to be you.
Okay.
It isn't uncommon, you know. It's easy to get lost. In the vastness of space, there's only yourself, your ship, your crew.
You really want to head back out there, huh?
Whoa. That's going to be scary in the theaters.
What the hell is this?
No.
They're boarding us.
Yeah.
Abandoned ship!
Anton Yelchin.
Oh my God.
I know why you're here. Why we are all here.
Our captain will come for us. Mercy will be the last thing on his mind.
I am counting on it.
Fear of death is illogical. Fear of death is what keeps us alive.
Everyone who goes there, he kills.
That's our friends out there. We can't just leave them behind.
Unity is not your strength. It is a weakness.
I think you're underestimating humanity.
Hold on to something!
Cliche lines.
Do it!
Pardon me.
He likes that scene.
You better smack that bitch in the face.
No.
Get the fuck out of the captain's
not how-
seat.
This movie's starring Sean Connery.
Oh, because he beats women. Let's be clear. There is no way that trailer was better than the last one. Let it sink in. Feel those people closing out the video and leaving a comment? Yeah. No, that trailer was better than the last one.
Yeah.
It definitely had more of a Star Trek flavor to it.
At the beginning.
I'd say for most of it. I'd say like more, at least in tone with the last two movies, with
Yeah.
overall, like, okay, here's a plot, then shit's gonna get fucking insane in the U.S. Enterprise.
Yeah.
USS.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, shit. USS.
Yes.
United
like a
States Service Enterprise. It looks like it's getting all the things done right that you want for a summer blockbuster, It's got cool effects. It looks like there's going to be some fun thrills. Humor is not really present in this trailer. I like that there's humor in the first and second Star Trek, and I hope that this film has that. I'm sure it will. It's from the guy who directed like several of the Fast and Furious movies. One thing though is I couldn't help but watch it and be like, this feels like a part 3 in a film of like a franchise where there's like 7 films, and this is like, oh, what happened in the third one again? And then you have this sequel.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not bad. I don't feel like it's gonna be bad, but I don't feel like it's gonna be memorable, if that makes sense. I could be totally wrong. It's just the second trailer out of like an epic Star Trek movie. Just so far from the 2 trailers, I'm like, yeah, this looks like a fun sequel. You know, Into Darkness, the way they represented that, I really felt like, oh, this is a necessary next journey, you know? This one, I feel like they cooked up a sequel.
I don't know. I was interested in the first half because they were doing all that, like, Kirk, you have to learn yourself, and, all this, why did you join, and this sort of, self-questioning things. And it was, like, a little more intellectual, and I thought that was cool. And then the second half of the trailer was just fucking crazy action.
I mean, that was my problem with Into Darkness. I really loved the first Star Trek movie that J.J. Abrams did. Into Darkness, I went for the ultimate viewing experience. I went on IMAX. I had center seat IMAX, perfect seat. I know what number it is, the Universal City Walk. Visually, it was really cool, but I felt like there's a lot of, this is like mainly action going on. I want Star Trek, and from what Simon Pegg was talking about in articles I've read about how he was working on the Star Trek 3 script, about how, it is going to go back to that more, exploratory kind of beyond, sort of world, as opposed to just some really cool action scenes in space,
Yeah. I do get the gripe that I feel like some Star Trek fans have, where it's like it's kind of become Star Wars with all the crazy action and the things blowing up in space. Even though they had action in Star Trek, they had adventure. It wasn't like...
Well, Star Trek started off as a television series.
Destruction.
Yeah. Star Trek started off as a television series,
Yeah.
So, on a television medium at the time it came out, you couldn't make a show that was primarily action. You just couldn't. You had to tell a story with, like, cool, like, sci-fi things going on. And that's what I really hope this goes back to, Because I thought the first one had a pretty good blend with a modern-day audience of a good amount of action, plus, like, story, and it dealt with the timeline and all that fun shit. And it was cool, it was exciting, it was really fun. And the second one I felt was more just becoming just a summer blockbuster. And so far we're seeing from this, it does feel like just a summer blockbuster. When what makes Star Trek so good is like the character journeys, the adventures they go on. Not so much the spectacle, but we really get hooked in these characters in the Star Trek world. I would like to see some better character moments in some of these trailers,
Yeah, well, because this trailer looks like it has the potential to either be, like, surprisingly good or, just another kind of super serious, big spectacle movie.
I don't think it's going to be super serious. It's hard to tell what this movie's going to be, especially because we have 2 very different trailers. One's, like, trying to capture the wonder again and stuff, and then the last one's like, look how fucking cool Star Trek is,
Yeah.
Listen, guys. If you're new to the channel and you want to go to a place you've never been boldly before,
No.
that's how it goes, right?
No, this is going terribly.
What is?
This review is going terribly.
What do you mean? I've been the primary one talking.
Okay.
And I haven't been good?
You've been pretty good.
What's wrong with what I said?
Nothing's wrong with what you said. It's like
What?
As long as you feel like you got a
Are you okay?
Not super.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like that was really, you're making me feel bad. I thought this was a really good video. I was about to wrap it up and like get to editing.
Alright, yeah.
What'd you do?
I'm sorry.
Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I
What was weird about it?
I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I had a groove at all.
No, so this is your problem, not mine. That makes it we. I get it.
Well, I didn't know if you had a groove, and I didn't feel like I had a groove.
I felt grooving.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right.
If you guys are new to the channel, you can subscribe today if you want to, because we don't do a good job here. John has reasons to Jerry, and he runs the Bloomhouse.com page.
No.
Social media manager. And, yeah, I guess the video's over.
Dude.
You can cut the camera now, John.
Alright.
You can cut the camera now.